So today I am with another YouTuber. I'm with Adam Ariff from a channel called Beyond Educated. Now I've been looking to do a collab with Adam for ages. Finally done one today, if I'm honest. I put no thought into it whatsoever. So we've just gone straight upstairs, done the workout, and then we're like, should we do a Q&A? That's probably a good idea. So let's ask Adam some questions. So if anybody watches my channel, they'll know that one of the big things I'm an advocate for is avoiding injury and basically long-term adherence to a training plan. So anything that I can do long-term. Now Adam is, I think, thinking along similar lines and has just started doing sports massage. And he said to me before, he said to me before that he just started getting sports massage and it made a world of difference to your shoulder. Is that right?
Yeah,
so what happened? Right. What was the story with that?
Yeah, so for like quite a while, I've been one of those people where like if I had a niggle or an injury or something like that, I would always like push through, not bothered, like be manly about it, you know, all those kind of things. And so,
familiar story.
Yeah, you know, it's like you go in the gym, you get a twinge. I've done it before where I've had really bad back injuries, squatting really heavy, and like stupidly I've thought like I've just got to finish this, stupid anyway. But that's like a kind of, I'd say, a less mature mindset when it comes to fitness and working out. So one of the things that I did recently, which I should have done, I was telling Luke I should have done for a long time, was go to see it's SB Massage, Sally Baker, I want to say.
She's a sports massage.
She's a sports massage therapist who was into sales years back and went back into, has got her own clinic in Bolton. So I've had a really bad injury around the rotator cuff, but I don't necessarily think it is been my rotator cuff. But anyway, I went there and I just told her to focus on working on my shoulder, which she did. And then so, yeah, I guess the key point of it, without dragging this on too long, you'll have to chop in a bit here, I guess, is that I went there and I'm going back and doing a regular maintenance sports massage visit each month just to kind of loosen the joints up. So key thing is really, you know, making sure you're getting the right omega-3 oils, right multivitamins, making sure you're stretching. I know that a lot of you don't want it, and going seeing like specialist physicians for it if you need to. You might want to cut that down to that, just that last bit, to be fair.
And the answer was this.
Yeah.
So stretching's a really interesting one as well. So yeah, everyone hates stretching. Everybody just wants to go straight into their exercises.
Yeah.
And more recently, you've started looking at increasing your flexibility in general.
Right. Yeah.
And you started learning to do the splits. Is that right?
That's right. Yeah. So I hate being one of those people that always says like, I used to be able to do the splits, or I used to be able to do that.
Back in my day.
But I did. So yeah, I'll put Luke can put the link in the description for the recent stretching routine that I've got. So I went to see a CrossFit personal trainer who actually showed me a routine that's really good. The stretching in terms of the splits is something that I've done from my training, but the beginning part of the video is all about improving flexibility. So go check that out if you want to see any kind of methods on how to improve your flexibility in training and stuff.
And after seeing the sports massage lady, do you now do more stretching before your workouts as well?
Yeah.
Is that something you're actually implementing, or?
So with my workouts, I tend to do what's called or known as an accelerated warm-up. So accelerated warm-up essentially means rather than doing static and dynamic stretches, what I'm doing is I'm actually following those movements through that I'm going to be doing. So I'll do front raises, lateral raises with about a third of the weight. That activates all the muscle fibers, increases the warmth in the muscle tissue, so that when you do any static stretches or dynamic stretches after that, you're less prone to injury. So I don't always recommend that. I recommend finding what's best for you, but that works for me. A mixture of both, yeah.
So on your YouTube channel is called Beyond Educated.
Yeah.
Do you like giving advice? The reason I ask that is because I always try and avoid giving advice, even if it's something like a subject that I think I know really well. I always try and avoid actually giving advice. I always say, you need to do what's best for you. You need to speak to a professional. How do you feel about giving advice?
Yeah, part of the reason for the channel, as you can imagine, the name Beyond Educated was in order to pass on the things that I've learned. But I don't always say, listen to me, follow your own route, way and pathway. I sat across there this summer and did a level 2 fitness qualification so I could teach some gym classes. And one of the things that came from that was like, you know, this is, it's not bro science, I'm learning like an accredited approved qualification. And a lot of people have told me stuff over the years saying, no, it's this, it's that. Well, it's not, they were completely wrong. And so what I would say is, don't necessarily listen to advice from everyone, but go to those people that, generally speaking, have got an approved, you know, if they're an Olympic experienced athlete, for example, or if they're an approved certified trainer, they're the people that I would listen to. And so I try not to give advice on something that's just like, you know, oh, well, I'm going to tell you how to do like squat 500 kilos because I've never, you know, like I've never done super kind of heavy lifting. So that's my philosophy on that.
Cool, good stuff. So I just want to point out as well that I've never actually met Adam before. We've just spoken on the internet. I was a little bit concerned before I got to Total Fitness Day that I hadn't actually met him before, and he might be a bit weird. And worst case scenario, he might try and bundle me into a van. As it's turned out, he seems pretty normal, which is always good. Now, Adam, your YouTube channel's been going for how long?
About 14 months.
14 months, okay, yeah. So, okay, that's good. And where do you see your channel going? What's your goal for your channel? It's the question that you asked me recently, so I'm throwing it straight back.
Good question. The goal for my channel, initially it was set up to focus on like productivity, improving, achieving your goals. It's been a change really over the current year, over the last 12 months, and my channel really now going forward in the new year is going to be focused on focusing on fitness and wellness really. So I just want to focus on building a channel that can help people improve the fitness and give them some motivation really.
Nice one, good stuff. Yeah. And so, you know, do you have any kind of goal with your channel in terms of like size or scope or reach or anything like that? Because if I let on a little secret to you, my secret goal is that one day I would like to be able to say that I had like a silver play button, for example, for 100,000 subscribers. 1,000 now, so you know, about like 99,000 to go. And basically, it took me 2 years to get that. I'm on track for 198 years from now. Should be able to get that button. Well, what about you? Have you got any kind of goals?
My next goal really is, it's a funny thing with YouTube is like you tend to get focused on subscribers, and subscribers are important in terms of engagement, but I also have a look. Recently one of the things I did, I literally just reached the 500 subscriber mark today. Thanks. And and I've got 100,000 views on the channel. Now there's other people that have got 2,000 subscribers, but they might have
10,000 views.
Yeah, exactly. So it's about engagement as opposed to an arbitrary number. And while the number is important to me, because I think that is a benchmark for your channel, it's more about how many people I'm reaching through the videos I think are higher quality, and not, for example, squatting my wife, which is like got like 20,000 views. I'm like, need to squat her again now she's pregnant.
Yeah, definitely. That's awesome. That's a very good answer, by the way, as well. Now, I think we should talk on camera a little bit then about YouTube strategies, just for a second. And just talking about the double down strategy.
So
this is something that I've spoken to quite a few people about, and it's something that I haven't had the opportunity to do myself yet, but it's something I really want to try out. And basically this, if you are a YouTuber, you have a YouTube channel, and you have one video that is pretty successful and still, you know, gets daily views, you really should look at doubling down on that video, and by doing that you should create another video of similar content to try and capitalize on this content, because YouTube obviously likes this content. So you said that, you know, one of your most your popular videos is squatting your wife. You could do another wife squatting video.
Well, I actually did bench pressing it, but it didn't do as well.
Right, okay. But maybe you need to do squatting something else strange. So you might not, maybe not squatting your wife, but maybe squatting a baby cow, something, whatever it may be. We will find some things for you to squat. But that's a strategy I think you should definitely try out.
Yeah, I think it's interesting with the strategies on YouTube. Like I've had videos that have done well. I've had videos that I've put loads of time and effort into that have just done absolutely pants. I've had videos, this squat the wife challenge one was a perfect example. It was someone did it to me on Facebook for a joke. It had no tags in it. Literally the title was squat the wife, and it had a thumbnail of, so like against everything that Daryl Eves, Roberto Blake say, tags, you know, get all your thumbnails right. This was completely against that, and it's probably one of my best videos. Now, once I went back and added the tags and all that kind of stuff, it went even better. But it's interesting, you know, it's about the content of it, and sometimes you can get too focused in, have I got the right tags, have I got the right colour correction, and all this kind of stuff.
some of the videos I spent the most amount of time on, I've done the worst. And it's like, you know, got like 10 views. It's like, damn it.
Yeah.
But then I want to film on my phone that, you know, I've got that really bad hair in. That one goes viral. You know, it's guaranteed.
Yeah.
Look at that. Guns, hey? So that's the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to give it a like. Head over to Adam's channel. There's a link in the description below. And of course, subscribe for more great content like this. Cheers.